said, tell me son, I don't know.
Yeah.
How I'll never change.
My rap makes sense, I
never
pay
change. Where you getting this money?
Yeah.
Life is just not the same.
In the Vice Squad that was part of this multi-unit investigation that ended up with some officers getting locked up. But my thing is this, do you think they got them all? In any conspiracy case, do they give them all? Like, we watch TV and we see lieutenants go down, the kingpin go down, this one go down. But guess what? Nah, everybody don't get locked up. You know what I mean? There's always individuals that get away. In most cases, the people that think that they got away, they get popped up later on at snitch. I got away with it. I mean, you've heard it. You know what I'm saying? You've heard it on this channel. Individuals trying to justify them telling, man, come on, you told for whatever the fucking reason. You told because you didn't want to go to jail. I don't give a fuck. It wasn't about losing no money. It wasn't about losing no bitch. It wasn't about, nigga, you didn't want to go to jail. You wanted to do crime and you felt, yo, look, I'm a criminal. Fuck that shit. Ain't no honor amongst thieves. Let's just keep it real. That's the side of the agenda that you were really pushing, that you associated yourself with. If that's the line that you're toting. Motherfucker gonna say, I told because I thought my mom was just gonna die of cancer. Man, listen, I've had the world fall out from underneath me. The reason why I don't tell is because, look, I came into agreement to do what the hell I did with the people that I've done it with, and I owe them. And I owe myself to live up to what I do as a man. Plus, at the same time, I don't want people talking bad about me. I don't want people talking bad about me. I care to a certain degree. And that's not to say, like, I've done some shit that I don't care if people be like, oh, this motherfucker did this crazy shit. I don't care about that. But I care about my name when it comes to the association with the agreements that I make, though. I don't snake people. It's not what I do. I don't lie to people unnecessarily. It's not what I do. If we break bread, we're going to break bread. We're going to split it all the way down. All the way down. And if we go to jail for the bread that we break, nigga, I'm going to go to jail with you. Hopefully I don't get caught, but if I get caught, nigga, we doing that time together. Like, it's that simple. You know, I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like being in prison. That's why my ass is out here now. Not in prison. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck. But let's get it right. Let's understand this shit. But back to Song Yang. And so we already understand that she made allegations against the same law enforcement people, the same people that came to her that night with the setup, sending a decoy. We all know how it happens. You send in a decoy, the decoy talks to the target because they have a relationship with the target, or they have enough information to be around the target and the target not to think that they police. Alright, that's what's going down in the beginning when you see her up there talking and walking around with the dude. Alright? Then you see a whole bunch of people come up the stairs and a dude come down. That's what you're seeing with him leaving. Then you also see the frames of them being out front before they go in. All right? And before they send the decoy in. So that's what all these different relatives, but the only one you don't see is her committing suicide. But the thing about her suicide is you've arrested her multiple times for prostitution. The woman has made allegations about officers raping her from the Vice Squad. Most likely the same Vice Squad. We already know it's the same. We don't even have to say most likely. It's the same fucking Vice Squad that an officer went down in for running a prostitution's operation themselves while they were officers. So come on, let's get this shit together, man, and focus on the relative issue. All right? She's a prostitute. We know that. We know the reasons why she was a prostitute. You might not like prostitutes. You might not agree with that shit. But that shit has been around forever. We ain't got to even debate that. Yo, it exists. It's going to happen. But nobody should have to die for it. You know what I'm saying? By the hands of a John or by the hands of the police. Let's be serious. And let's be serious, what really happened? Let's look at it. Let's analyze it. They knew who she was. Why did they list her as Jane Doe in a ponytail? All right, so let's look at it even deeper. They were doing a sting on her. They had arrested her. This is something she had normally done. This was a normal place of operation and business for her. It wasn't like she was the type that ran around on the streets. If they had busted her in the past, they busted her in the same way they busted her this time. You know? So they knew who she was. Why did they list her as a suicide? Why does it come up as a Jane Doe? Why is it ever a Jane Doe? It should never be a Jane Doe. There is no Jane Doe in this situation. You know my real name. You know my street name. You know her as Cece. You know her as Song Yang because you've booked her multiple times. Vice has booked her. Vice has done the same sting operation on her. And even if they caught her on the street before, they knew who the hell they were coming in contact with, yo. So how the hell did she get listed